My experience since I began working with the Elven Star is a real acceleration of inspiration. A lot of my different things I thought were non-related really beginning to merge and come together in a really fluid, harmonious kind of way outside of my kind of sort of grasping or trying to control it. And I wondered, is this typical or am I just really lucky?
Mm.
What do you think, James?
It's surprisingly, to say typical may be an exaggeration, but it's not the first person who said that to me. I'm finding an unusually large number of people getting a sense of acceleration. And I think that what's happening is that some of us in the movement of awakening people, if I can call it that, really resonate on the level of number 7. I think the number 7 is some like a special resonant note or whatever. And those of us that are coming together and studying 7 are more likely to be sort of more deeply resonant with each other, and therefore taking the work together on much more to a deeper level quickly. I feel that's happening. I now understand things that I didn't understand before these groups began a few weeks ago about the Elven Star. I mean, I'm really getting it. You may think that I knew what I was doing when I was starting.
Yes.
That may or may not be the traditional way of things, but it's not with me. I tend to sort of go for something and then fill in the gaps as and when the questions come. And that's why questions are so important, because until the questions are asked, the answers are pretty much not yet known. Anyway, with the Elven Star, the questions are coming thick and fast, and I'm being challenged to understand it more quickly than I was before. And so I think yes is the answer. Not typical, well, maybe typical, but not universal. And therefore very exciting. You know, it's great, you know, to have found something that seems to be working and keeping us curious and inspired.
Yeah, I can say that for me, it's accelerated enormously. What you expressed, it's sort of at times it's yeah, not surprising, but it's almost like moving into high speed or changing into gear, and just sort of I think one of the things that I've found for me with sort of like the Elven Star is sort of a loosening of I guess a rational progression of rather sort of feeling that there are, I guess, a loosening of perception, so that it allows me to sort of, like, if I find that I'm when I hang on to sort of what I consider reality, then there's something that will come and shake me out of that, and then I remember, and I can say I'm more and more happy that I'm part of these groups. It's helping me a lot to sort of just say, yes, keep going, you know.